Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. We're back on some more Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright today. And the loading screen's different today. We love that. Don't know why. Well, I say I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because it's the end of the game. But yeah, last time we essentially started the trial and we got to meet the vigilantes. I like them. They were very fun. But yeah, Espella has admitted to being Bizella. And we've essentially just unlocked the fact that there was another witch up in the tower, and it is Kira, the same girl from the it's your finger, from the first trial. So something's happening there where she's pretending to be a witch or something. No, not pretending to be a witch. She's pretending to be Bizella or something. Because I'd assume she's not Bizella. It's gonna be something else. But I don't know, I still think Dark Claw was Bizarre, and she just figured out she's pissed me off. That's the point. We will load it. We are Layton at the moment. We've just finished chapter 8. We've done 3 chapters in 2 streams, which is insane. Luke and I made our way past the guard post. It was only a matter of time before we reached the tower itself. I assume the trial must have started by now. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is before we even had the last flashback. I have the utmost confidence that Mr. Wright will do all he can to defend Miss Cantabella. I believe the key to saving Miss Cantabella lies somewhere within this tower. We must press on before it's too late. I want to see how this goes. Well, I know we're Layton and Luke, so that's already better. I think I preferred their part of the game. And the trials always piss me off. It's so quiet in here. There's not time to be heard. Be very careful, Luke. The puzzle we just dealt with is not necessarily the only way into, only the one in place here. Wait. The puzzle we just dealt with is not necessarily the only one in place here. Right you are, Professor. Let's proceed with caution. Oh. Alright, 1 coins. Another one. Surely there's more than... Oh, it's just the other lamp. Lamp? Lame. Oh, on the floor. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, game. I'm trying to. The moving is a pain in the arse. There we go. Oh, obviously this is a puzzle. I don't know why I expected. Is this what I think it is? It looks like a lift. Indeed it does. It looks a lot like a kind of lift in which we were all acquainted. But we haven't seen anything else like this since we arrived in Labyrinthia. Yes, quite. In truth, I don't think machinery of this sort exists here. I wonder, what it's using as a source of power? Well, there seems to be no other way up. Does that mean we get to ride it? Indeed, that would seem the most logical course of action. I'm reading so horribly already. I must say, I find the presence of such a device most intriguing. But we can't stand around and pondering such things onwards. Now. Wow. There'll be a time for that later. Onwards and upwards, my boy. You just missed out a whole line. Right then, let's go. I know I keep saying this, Luke, but bear in mind that we must proceed with caution. I'm with you on that one, Professor. But where's the puzzle? Oh. Professor, we've stopped. What's going on here? Are we trapped? No, I don't think I don't believe so, Luke. Although I do get the feeling that something is about to happen. It's weird seeing them in models. Something, Professor. What do you mean by something? What am I talking about? We literally saw them in the Miracle Mask. They're literally models the whole time. I didn't like it. I mean, they've been models of this, but like they look weird in like a 3D. I don't know how to explain it. Luke, stay close to me. Okay. Oh, great, another puzzle. I think another puzzle. First puzzle of the stream. Tower of Teller. Okay. So, oh, it's the owl. Well, okay, no, it's not. Since that she stands before you, beneath it lies a panel of which, with what appears to be, to have once been a crest of some kind. Now it's showing Mass Smith. Okay. Do I just switch them, or can I actually grab them? Did he just lunge at me? Okay. I see what the issue is here. Wait. 3, 4. Oh. Never mind. There was no issue. I was just being dumb the first time. Oh.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
I just clicked the wrong way. Okay, that wasn't my bad at all.
Puzzles are there to be solved.
Okay, interesting. That's one of the final puzzles. Or at least that's what it's saying it is. Well, we start moving again. I don't expect there to be that many more puzzles, especially because normally a full game has like 100 and something puzzles. Oh, sorry. I don't believe in the glitches yet. This may take a while. The one time I don't need to auto-scroll. But yeah, I just feel like with half the game being obviously the trials, we've stopped again. Yeah, with half the game being puzzles and half the game being trials, I'd assume that this is probably going to be the last few puzzles. Maybe like 2 more or 3 more. Unless we have another one with Phoenix, but I don't know. We've stopped again. Another stage in the puzzle? Indeed, that would appear to be the case. Also, yeah, they actually don't have that many puzzles either. They have a lot of like part 2s of puzzles, which is weird. I'll say this one, Professor. Right, but don't excite yourself. We'll need to wait together to solve the rest of this puzzle. Much of that, like, there's probably a third one of this at this point. It's the same thing though. We got very lucky with that. Yeah, they have a lot of repeat ones, which is the same puzzle, just harder. I'm glad we've only had one slide puzzle as well, because they're the only ones that I really... Oh. Okay, but it's a different animal this time. What am I making? Oh. Wait. I went down. I went down. No. I was like, oh, this is easy. Isn't it? Is it not just all of these? Right? Is this supposed to be challenging?
Already seen the answer.
Also, didn't Luke say he was going to solve it?
No
What?
From a gentleman.
That wasn't hard, though. There's only 4 moves, and you need to move 4... I don't know, whatever. Sure. I did it, Professor. You certainly did. Well done, Luke. I was going to say, Luke said he was going to do it, and Layton responded, but yeah. But we're still not there yet. Just how far is this lift going to take us? Well, judging by all the stages thus far, whoever put this puzzle in place is certainly keen that we don't reach the top easily. There's been harder puzzles. We still can't afford to let our guard down. There's been significantly harder puzzles than this. This one will be hard, I'm assuming. We stopped again. Well then, allow me to take this. Take on this one. Okay, interesting. See, this is the sort of thing I expected. A pig. Oh, it's like a bull. I'm sorry. Am I bugging or is this not hard? That's supposed to be the hardest one, I did it in one.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Okay. Yay?
Come what may,
I thought this would take a while.
There to be solved.
Excellent. See, even the game's like, yeah, sure, move on. The game could
That was an exceedingly difficult puzzle.
Uh-huh.
The next stop must be our destination.
Yeah, okay.
I think you're probably right, Luke.
Well,
Like, the
this
Miracle
is it,
Mask,
Professor.
like, final puzzle of that was genuinely one of the longest things I think I've ever done in my life. That was chill. I did that in 10 minutes. Hi, Pascas! How you doing, my love? Welcome back. Good. On my stream mods, it has everyone's like.
It seems
full
we have
using.
arrived at last.
So I'm just not used to passwords being so long. It's like typical passwords. Thank you, thank you. It's from man.com. Is that what they call it? Man.com? That's not what it's called. It's from Man, I think. Yeah, it's cute. It's like a... Oh, I don't know where to cut to you. It's a little, like, crop one showing off my butt. There you go. Hopefully you're doing alright. How is your work going? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a lot in the cutscene. It's pretty, though.
Wow, this is certainly different. There are flowers and plants everywhere. I can even see a water wheel over there.
Yes, something weird
It is a
happening.
beautiful place.
This evening breeze is a little chilly.
It's a bit chilly. Very
Is this
British
the
of work.
storyteller's garden then?
I think that's probably a safe assumption, Luke. Judging by the abundance of water and rose bushes, it's being well taken care of.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, you don't see it. Oh, I just doxed you. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you can see it. I've seen you couldn't see it. Sorry, you don't like seeing it. Yeah, I don't know why it's there. I only noticed it because mine says an ant next to it. So why? Yeah.
I'd be inclined to say the tower
Interesting
seems
choice.
more akin to a castle.
Yeah.
Who'd have imagined we'd end up in a beautiful place like this? Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. I love Luke. He's adorable. Right. Hint coins? Oh, the movement's so jank. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a hint coin here. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. That is good. I'm just doing a bunch of uni work, to be fair, but what happened there? My mouse just flicked all the way down. I swear I saw a hint coin around here. There we go. It wasn't down there at all. But yeah, my work's been going good. It's, again, a lot of uni work, which is kind of annoying, but I'm getting there. I had a drop-in call today about it. I was the only one who joined. But yeah. Okay, here we go. This building is really something else. I guess this part must be the storyteller's house. Isabella must have lived here when she was younger. Yes, indeed. It seems to be a family home. A family. I wonder if she ever had any, if she had plans to ever come back here. No matter where she goes or what she does, family is family. This will always be her home. I'd say it's highly likely that she would wish to come back here someday. I suppose so, even if her family was only the two of them. The relationship between Isabella and her father may well prove to be an important clue. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Huh? What's the matter, Luke? It's nothing. I'm probably seeing things, but for a moment there, I thought I saw something moving on the top of the tower. Sorry, must have just been my imagination. Let's go inside, Professor. Oh, I don't like that. No, please look. Child's room. Oh no. Oh. Ah, that's cute. Is that a little giraffe? Or a bear? No, it's a bear. It's a bear. Why would it be a giraffe? This appears to be a child's room. Okay. Trying to think. There should be a spells room, but my theory was that she's actually the alchemist's daughter, Belduke. But maybe not. It's supposed to be a child's room. Certainly looks that way. In its condition, I'd say it hasn't been used for some time. Yeah, no, honestly, it was awkward. But yeah, to be fair, I had my first morning meeting, so we do a stand-up. I joined and I was like, my team, the guy in my team was like, yeah, I've got enough to add. I was like, me neither. The call was a minute long. But it was fine. I got a few questions done, answered, so it was fine. Hopefully I can actually apply it. Whether or not I do is a different story. But it was alright, to be fair. It'd be awkward if it was like one of them ones where they're asking about my progress. It was literally just me asking questions, so it wasn't that bad. It looks bad. I'd say it hasn't been used in some time. Presumably, it was used by a speller as a child. Right, so this is where Speller grew up. Something pretty big must have happened to make her leave home so young. I wonder how Speller and the storyteller used to get on together. Speller is a young lady of strong conviction and a kind heart. I don't know about strong conviction. But yeah, I guess she's kind. Isn't that because that's because she grew up with a fine home environment. In other words, I'm sure she and her father must have spent some quality time here together. Yeah, I have a feeling you're right about that. For Speller, this place must be full of precious memories. I just feel like we're intruding, coming in here like this. Luke, we have no choice but to wish, if we wish to save the Speller. Yes, I suppose that's true. You put it like that, I guess you won't mind even if she knew. Right, let me just check that I've not missed any hidden puzzles or anything. 0. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, we're not even all the way up yet. 1. Of course, Luke's attracted to the stuffed toys. Oh, look at the bear. That's cute. Surely there's some lore here. I always wonder what it's like to work a job when you get... I wouldn't say a lot of calls. I do decent amount of calls, but definitely not compared to a lot of my other, like... I was gonna say my team. Other people in my uni group, because we're all, like, we're all employees at uni. Oh! I swear we've not had a Zoom for a long time. Crikey! Professor! Behind that curtain! There's someone there! Oh. Mysterious figure turned out to be. Just a doll. Whew. That's a relief. That looks like a spell. How is it in my mouth? Yeah, I'm not the only one. I don't do a lot of work. Not a lot of work. Not a lot of calls compared to a lot of other people. Yeah, we should swap jobs because I'm photogenic. Clearly, I could do that. Speller must have played with this doll as a child. Eh? What's this? Look, Professor. There's a child's picture book there. Yeah. Rest in peace, Zoom. No, honestly, we used WebEx. Now we use Teams. Yeah, WebEx was the thing. I don't think I ever used Zoom, you know. Did I? Oh, no, I don't think I did. The title is The First Story. It would appear that it would appear to be a handmade children's picture book. Sorry, this box pisses me off. I always kick it over in the middle of stream. It really annoys me. There we go. I think you can hear it. But yeah. My wires are a mess again. I need a big strong man to come fix my wires. Or just someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, right, we like that. I wonder if it was written especially for a speller. May have been. Evidently, a great deal of loving care had been put into the writing and illustrations. Thank you, Pascaz. I appreciate it. There's a bad witch in the town. All of the carrots in the field disappeared, and the money in the bank was turned into pumpkins. People of the town had to put up with all kinds of mischief from the witch. They didn't know what to do. Then one day, a brave young girl appeared and said to the townfolk, "Fuck that bitch." When the witch uses witchcraft, she always uses a big stick, yes, doesn't she? So if we take away her stick, we'll be able to stop her. After hearing this, the people of the town set a trap for the witch and managed to capture her. At her trial, the bad witch said this to the people: "I hate you all." Even now, the legendary great witch Bizella is living here in this town. Bizella is the queen of all witches. She is the one who gives us a witch's life. The townsfolk punished the witch, and peace was restored to the town once more. To this day, Bizella is still hiding somewhere in town. The brave townsfolk will not be beaten by the bad witch. Is Laurel. We go. We'd have thought there would be a fairy tale about Bizella. She's a mysterious character, alright? Tell me, Luke, what do you think the author chose to write about Bizella in a children's picture book? Huh? Well, maybe to make their children behave? Something like, if you don't do as you're told, Bizella will come and get you? Yes, indeed. That is a possibility. Now, I have to wonder, why is that some lowly witch was caught, and not the great Bizella herself? Well, I suppose it is a bit strange. If Brazella herself had been caught, the whole story could have been brought. The story could have been brought to a more conclusive ending. Do you think there's some other reason? Definitely a possibility. I don't suppose there are other handmade picture books in the room apart from this one. Handmade picture books. I don't see any. I guess that must be the only one. Which would imply this book had some special significance. I guess so. After all, it is handmade. I bet she really treasured it. Do you think it was the storyteller who wrote this book? The handwriting does seem familiar to that of the story. This book appears to have been written with a touch more care and attention. But I imagine it was the storyteller who wrote it. I'm going to be dumb. Obviously they're in medieval England. For some reason, I just completely forgot that handwriting exists. I was like, how would you be able to read the right? Like, how would you be able to tell who wrote it? I was like, oh, because people use handwriting. Fuck's sake. It's one of those days. He must have written it as a gift from father to daughter. That actually seems really thoughtful, even if the story itself is a little scary. I'd like to take this book to a spell. Yes, let's do just that, Luke. We must take good care of it. Okay, interesting choice. I assumed we were going this way, but you know. I think we've seen all there is to see here. Let's press on, Luke. Okay. I'm just gonna check that I definitely got all 3 hidden coins. I did. Okay. Oh. A lot's happening here. What do you make of this room, Professor? It's not very tidy. It appears to be the very top room of the tower. Parchment lying on the floor seems very similar to the type of which the storyteller writes his stories. I think we can say that with some certainty that this is the storyteller's room. Huh? This is the storyteller's room? I was imagining something a bit grander, like a throne room with all kinds of posh decorations. Well, I agree that it's a little eccentric. It's unmistakable the study of an author. He probably spent all of his time in it, continues writing those stories. I'm still so confused if he actually turned into gold, because he doesn't remember anything. And it doesn't explain how he just ended up in the forest. The stories, like, he's still, like, there's no explanation to why he was in the forest, but sure. I wonder what a spell thought of it all. Her father writing stories for the townsfolk, I mean. I wonder if she'd look forward to seeing the new stories completed. Or is she? No. The stories are a little too mature in content for a young child. Don't imagine the storyteller would have shown a spell many of them. In that case, surely she can't have had many opportunities to even talk to her father, given how busy he is. I've kicked it again. Can you hear that? You can. This whole time, every time I'm fixing it, you can just hear me bashing it from the bottom of the desk. That's good to know, actually. I'm gonna cross my legs, maybe that. No, that's not gonna help. Let me readjust. Jesus Christ. Need to get comfortable. But in that case, oh wait, no, I've read that. I guess that means she was pretty lonely. It must have been hard for her, even knowing how important the stories are for people of the town. But I don't think it's right. No child should be able to talk to their father. Yeah, what about Clive, Luke? Oh. His dad was fine. I absolutely agree, Luke. It would be important in the uncovered trials to have an understanding of the speller's feelings towards her father. Professor, knowing you, Luke, I'm sure you must have a lot of things on your mind at the moment. Oh. If there's anything at all that you want to talk about, you will tell me, won't you? Of course I will, Professor. I'm always ready to listen, Luke. Oh, shall we start investigating this room? There's something here. It's a fish. I think. Can't explore. I can't look at it though. Well, he's got a weird obsession with these girls, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jake. Get some sleep. Right. Right, that's fine, that's nothing. So the desk itself? Oh no, it's that. Well... Look, Professor, a photograph. That's fucking dark. You see the door? Is she the door? Wait, I don't think they had photographs in this town. Okay, that's... Oh my god, I'm so confused. Are they actually sisters? Ain't no way. Yeah, we know they don't have photos. Yeah, we know that. Just zoom in, enhance. Indeed, it's not the kind of thing one would have expected to find here. I mean, we know Dark Lord goes into the future, so I mean, cause like, quick photo. You're right. I certainly haven't seen any cameras since we got here. There's no doubt that this photo, that this is a photo, though. What could that mean? This may be in some way related to the tower being so closely protected. What do you see in the photograph, Luke? I have 2 children, both young girls. Okay, they're sisters? Or... Okay, right. Right, okay. So, one of them is the alchemist's daughter. The other one is the storyteller's daughter. Now, whether or not it's actually switched or if it's just Dark Lord is the alchemist's daughter, different story. But that's interesting because I thought she was the witch. I don't think they'd make her the witch. This photo looks quite old, doesn't it? Oh wait, no, but the bell tower's there. Oh. I wonder who they are. Well, one of them is surely a speller. There can be little doubt about that. Hey, you're right. And look at wait, and look at that pendant. It's the same one a speller always wears. Oh, and they both had a pendant each. Okay. Huh. So we're definitely going to give this to Phoenix. There's going to be evidence. But okay, that's good to know. The fact that she continues to wear it ever since just shows how important that pendant must be to her. So it is Dark Lord. I don't know. I'm so confused. What about the other girl? Do you think she's a friend of the spellers? Indeed. I'd wager the 2 of them are rather close friends on that. They do look pretty chummy, alright? See, they even have the same pendant. Are we going to gloss over the fact that that is Dark Lord? Glimpse of a spell's into a spell's past. This may well prove to be an important clue. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I would like to ask about it. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened there. I was currently dying on stream. I'd like to ask it. I'd like to ask her about it face to face. Let's try this for the time being. Oh my god. My throat got really itchy for some reason as well in the middle of that. What if there's any other clues knocking around? Well, I'd say something you saw moving earlier is a point worth pursuing. But isn't that the last room in the tower? Isn't this the last room in the tower? I must have just been imagining things. Not necessarily, Luke. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a way of getting beyond even this room. Let's go on more closely. Are you up, Professor? Right. Oh wow, I've not looked at any of these. But the bell tower's in the background. What does that mean? Oh, that is the bell tower, right? I could just be bugging out. It's not the. Do I have a? Oh, so I can't look at it. That is the bell tower. The triangle there. Okay. Then I had. Where does this Carmine guy fit into all of this, by the way? You're like, Jake, don't die. Stop dying. It's like, what do you do at that point? Right, I think... Oh, yeah, well, we're going back in. I think I've got all the hint coins, so I'm just going to look up here. I'm assuming it's this. Oh, it's not this. Oh, come here, I guess. Right, what else is in here? What's the other thing we're looking for? I don't... Have I not hovered over everything here? Has to be this, is it not? Yeah, okay. Ah, this is... What is it, Luke? This letter on the top of the piano. This was evidence during the trial. That trial. That trial, my boy. Yes, the trial about Sir Belduke's death. The trial where you were... Ah. You mean when I was turned to gold? Okay, so he actually was turned into gold. In which case, this letter is the one that... Because I was under the impression, like, Because he was like, oh, I was turned to gold. So I just thought it was like he was, like, knocked out or something, thrown into the forest. And then they made a fake Layton. But I'm not sure. In which case, this letter is one that... The storyteller Owl, Hoot, gave us after we last paid him a visit. Well, yes, it is, but that letter was completely blank, wasn't it? Indeed, it was. That was meant to be Sir Belduke's suicide note, which he addressed to the storyteller. His suicide note, you say? But Sir Belduke's butler swapped the letter for some plain sheets of parchment before it got delivered. And those blank sheets were given to us by Mr. Hoot, who knew something was strange about them. You see, I certainly missed out some intriguing developments during my absence, just a bit. The real suicide note was revealed at the trial, but how has it ended up here? Well, I imagine that's quite simple, Luke. It's likely that after the trial finished, the letter was returned to its rightful owner. It was addressed to the storyteller after all. Right, I guess that does make sense. I suppose the storyteller finally had the opportunity to actually read it then. Yes, in fact, it would be reasonable to assume that he most likely did so very recently, perhaps even today while sitting at the piano. What on earth was going through his mind before before the final parade? There's something we're not seeing here. We need to investigate this closely, Luke. What could it be? Surely this is not a trap of some kind. It's unlikely that a trap would be so obvious. Just a moment. There's some kind of puzzle on this piano. Sorry, I read that horribly. Oh no. When the stars of a line, the goddess put a harp. Very well. How am I supposed to know? Up. So the problem is, I'm not going to wait because I wasn't paying attention. Actually, no. So that's lower than that. So I could cheat and just pause the emulator, but I can't. I really can't. That's the high. Fourth is the high point. It goes like that or something. It goes bum 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 up. Then some bullshit happens down there. No. I need to wait for it again. Wait, actually, memo function, that's broken. Let's just draw the fuck out of this line. Right. It's like that. So actually, maybe? It does go down. Then back up. It does do. It could be this though. No, that's a more dramatic drop. Oh, Jake, if only you were competent.
I've
I really should have
already
just taken
seen
my
the
time.
answer. This is not as easy as it appears.
Yeah, I know. I think I know. I think that's our first puzzle we've lost in a long time. Thank you so much. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay, right. Okay, fuck off, emulator. Right, no. Memo. One. Why am I doing this? Don't need to draw lines. Right, so it's 2, 1. Oh. I see. Okay. So it's actually on the line. No, it's not. It was floating in the middle, isn't it? No, wait, no. Ignore me. Right, we're just gonna take our time. That's one of... I don't have one that's in the middle. I can't pay attention. I'm so bad at this. 1, 2... But that one's higher. That's on the highest bit. Which is what's throwing me off. Oh, that's in the... No, I'm a fucking idiot. That's why I am. Them 3 alright. That's okay. That's... I think that one's alright too, because that's way higher up. Oh, I just needed to be patient. I couldn't even do that. Right. Okay. I didn't even pay attention to... What are you doing? That one, I think that's right. Okay, I need to pay attention if it's on the line or if it's in between is the problem. On the line. It should be right then.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Come what may,
That took me way
puzzles
longer
are
than
there
it should
to be
have.
solved.
Right. Yep, okay. Tell me it makes a ladder through the piano. Oh, no, it just reveals a staircase. That makes more sense.
Look, Professor! A stairway just appeared. Could there be another room above this one?
I
love
have a
food.
feeling that
He's
the
so
rooftop we saw from the garden continues above here.
Oh, I can see what you mean, Professor. It's really dark in here, but moonlight seems to be coming in from up above.
Well, there's no turning back now. The answer to the biggest mystery of all is surely waiting for us ahead.
Ugh.
I think so too, Professor. I wonder what on earth it could be.
The next step in the storyteller's story, if I'm not mistaken.
The next step? But the story has already finished, hasn't it?
Not yet, Luke. It's still a little too soon for the ending.
Isn't it? Is that foreshadowing that there's going to be way more to this game? Okay. Are we back to Phoenix and Maya? No, we're not. Okay. I had a feeling. But I'm just pissed off now. Shoot him. I don't think I explicitly said it. I had a feeling.
I had a feeling that you, of all people, would make it this far.
He also had a
It's
feeling.
you!
What is
I
this
thought
feeling? So
You
sudden
are
and you.
still alive.
Yeah.
Professor Layton, I've had enough of your running around, flagrantly contravening the flow of my story.
Just write a better
As
story.
such, I can no longer ignore your meddling.
Fuck Professor Layton. The gods actually fuck Professor Layton. No, I meant kill him.
Professor!
Oh my god. A lot of grunting and doing it.
Oh,
Luke, that's honey, that's not gonna happen. Oh?
Professor!
Okay, Leon, let's go.
Thank you, my boy.
Oh my god, he's badass. Oh, puzzle 69. Fuck Professor Layton. All the storytellers are right, coach. Your opponent attacks are no exception. Memorize. Oh. No worries, buzz guys. Oh, it's memory though. Right. Okay. Oh, good, Vasquez. Thank you for joining though. Yeah, missing 69. What the hell? At least you saw 6-7. I think maybe. Quit the locker. I'm afraid your role in this. I am afraid of your role in this story ends now, Professor. Now, allow me to write the tale of your demise. I drew his blade. There's a black cute okay. Use his blade overhead. Overhead, filling with fire bow. Oh. 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 Sorry, I think this was different. I know this is gonna go bad. Fucking hell, Layton. Well played, Professor. But how are you faring in this tragic tale? Oh no. My head. Oh, this is like Among Us. It's like the fucking, Simon Says What? I can't remember this. Spin. Down. Swing. Another swing. Oh no, fuck. Oh no. Sure. Nope. Nope. Okay. You know, okay. That. You know what? Nearly got it. Fuck. Swing. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. Oh. I think you worked it out, do you? Let's see if you can predict the ending of this final chapter. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Okay, so there's the swing. Okay, swing, spin, stab, jump. Done. Swing, spin. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, pain.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
You know what? I'm so glad that we didn't use you 8. I thought that's where we were going with that.
Puzzles are there to be solved.
Right, thank you. Let's go, Layton. Fuck him up. You know what? Layton's insane, you know. He's a great swordsman. Is that in the, he did it in the Miracle Mask as well. Oh. Stab him, Layton. Stab the storyteller. Look at him. Pussy, oh.
Ah! Professor, behind you!
It's giant, Jesus Christ. If I need to memorize it, I'm fucked. Stand in front of the storyteller. Oh, move out of the way. Yes, let's go. Clever man.
Professor!
I don't know why he stood on there as well, but sure.
Professor!
The storyteller just kicks Luke and oh, that worked. Layton's athletic.
Well, now, that was close.
Yeah.
Storyteller, I'm afraid that the power of your pen is no longer absolute.
Surprised he's not panicking while he's writing. Just kick the book out of his hands, innit?
You never fail to impress me, Professor Layton. Just tell me one thing. What exactly are you trying to achieve?
You could say, I'm trying to lift the veil that hangs over the town.
If that is indeed the case,
To be fair, I was
the
also like,
answer
I don't actually
lies
know.
in the final story. This very evening, the great witch Bazella will be tried, and all stories will end. You should take your place in the gallery and observe the final trial.
I don't know that person, but if we're basing it off the story, he's not dead, so the story's already fucked, is it not?
Permit me, if I may, to ask you a question, Mr. Storyteller. Why is it that you are here?
What?
What?
You too should be watching in the gallery, watching as your twisted story unfolds.
I need to flip my nose again. Oh.
My twisted story? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
You must surely be aware that your story has already become twisted. Take our arrival in this town, for instance. Not to mention our being here at this very moment. Neither of these things could have happened in the story you wrote. In other words, what I'm saying is that you are no longer the weaver of the tale.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Just as you say, the story I crafted has indeed been twisted out of proportions by someone else's actions. I'm not surprised that you realized. It seems nothing passes those sharp eyes unnoticed. They're so round, it's insane. That is exactly why I decided to write the grand finale. To prevent any further distortion. Oh, fair? Okay. Do you mean to suggest that by ending the story, you could return it the town to its original state? To its original state, you say? I'm afraid that is not the case. The entire truth behind Labyrinth is sealed by a single spell. That's right. The final spell. The final spell, you say? When this spell is invoked, Labyrinth's true form will become clear to all. Does it not exist? Is it like it actually was burnt down and none of this is real? What kind of spell is that? This is a spell that has always been hidden within plain view. What's that supposed to mean? Essentially, the final spell is concealed at the start. The final spell is concealed at the start? What on earth are you talking about? But you two will look upon yourselves to unravel mysteries, do you not? Do what you will with it. Very well. Now then, I believe there's just one more thing that you may wish to hear from me. What would that be? Firstly, what would you say if I told you that the twisting of your story is leading towards a grand finale quite different from what you had planned? What do you mean? This evening, you supposedly gave up your life to the great witch Bazella, did you not? As a result, the person thought to be Bazella is being tried in court at this very moment. Now, if you'll permit me to ask, do you happen to know the name of the accused? Naturally. Or the name myself. There can be no question. Of course, the name of the accused is not going to be a spell. The accused as Spell Cantabella. Yeah, it's not what you thought. What are you saying? You mean my speller is... Okay. Yes, the accused in this evening's trial is none other than a Spell Cantabella. That can't be! That's preposterous! This is your doing. What have you done, Layton? You ask me what I have done, Mr. Storyteller. But I'm a solver of puzzles and mysteries. I do not concern myself with scheming. My speller. Why? Why is she the accused? So Dark Lord is probably the alchemist's daughter. I'm sure to go and see for yourself, Mr. Storyteller. Do you think it's a good idea to just to just stand here lamenting your daughter's fate. What's to be done? Well, Mr. Storyteller, I will be returned to the court. I'd like to witness this grand finale with my own eyes. Ah yes, before I leave, there's just one thing I'd like to make clear. I do not intend to simply take my place in the gallery and observe the trial. Actually, there is only one place for me to stand in order to unravel all these mysteries. You mean to say, you must stand as the defender? Haha. Unfortunately, the defender's position is already taken. Moreover, Mr. Storyteller, I am the one who knows the truth. The true identity of the Great Witch Brazil, that is. How can you know? There's only one place at which I should stand in order to assert such fact. It's not the side of the defense. Surely you can't mean. I anticipate seeing you again soon, Mr. Storyteller. Is it Dark Lord? Damn, that's insane. You know what? Fair play. That's insane. I didn't have a. It explains a lot about that. It makes sense that he didn't know a spell is the one being accused. Oh wow, we are flying through the chapters. Okay. I don't think we get it done today, that was the problem. It's really annoying. It's already 11. If anything, I should stop now, but I kind of want to carry on. Chapter 9, The Last Inquisitor. Like, how many chapters do I have left? I think I have... Let me check, actually. Professor Layton. Chapters... I think there's only one left after this. It's The Last Inquisitor, right? Yes, there's this one, and then there's one called The Final Story, I think it is. Court is now again in session. However, I must say, I'm quite surprised with this recent turn of events. To see Miss Kira, the witness, stand once again. Frankly, I cannot quite believe my eyes. She looks fucked up. You must certainly scent the flames as a witch. That's right. I was there. I saw her. She most certainly was. Then how? Oh, she's alive. Is it? Because of the witch? Can't witches not die? Can witches not... No. She must have used a mirror and vanished in time. I see. Stand straight to the fire. We'll do it ourselves if we have to. Enough. A witch must be in possession of the Italian magic in order to use magic. I hate to disappoint you all, but do you see such a thing on a person? I think not. But she must have... That girl must have used a mirror. Sure, you could see that how it was done. To be able to spell and able to make someone disappear from sight, you cannot make one vanish entirely. I'm sorry, wasn't that the whole point of the first trial? Is that? Besides, the investigation conducted by the Knights of the Inquisition have concluded that this girl was not capable of using magic. Listen well, Miss Kira. Your existence alone jeopardizes the very peace of Labyrinthia, yet given the current situation, it is now imperative that you testify to this court regarding what you saw immediately.
Objection!
Objection! That would not be necessary. What? This girl's already been convicted and tried in a witch as a previous trial. What good can come from her testimony? That's death. Oh, we don't have it, do we? I do feel bad for Kira. Look how sad she looks. Oh, amnesiac. Oh, interesting.
Objection!
Oh, she was found hiding at the crime scene. And that makes her a very important witness. A witness whose testimony we cannot choose to ignore. Hiding was the Dark Lord. I'm afraid your objection is overruled. Do you wish to proceed then? Very well. Let us see how much of a story this girl is willing to tell the court, shall we? There's no doubt about it. Miss Kira just must have escaped through the passage leading under the Chamber of Fire. Hello. The looks of this, the judge doesn't have a clue that escape route doesn't even exist. We should hurry up and get the hint. I'm trying to take this helmet off already. Top of my head really itches. Sorry, Maya. Take the thing off now, and we're as good as done. Just hang in there a little while longer. Ah. Very well, witness. You may begin your testimony. Explain to the court how you're standing here in court today, and why you're hiding at the crime scene. She's not said anything, has she? I am not familiar with this Kira you keep talking about. I came from the Eldritch Woods. I came to this town to summon a fourth the fire dragon and kill the storyteller. As it rains, I wait near the bell tower, next to the vigilantes for my chance. I'm only there to carry out my orders. I don't know anyone else, anything else outside of that. Okay. Let's hear. Oh, you came here to kill the storyteller? Yes, that was my task.
Objection!
Keep in mind, this girl is not the one who summoned the fire dragon in the end. That was the accused. As I warned you earlier, there is nothing to be gained from this witch's testimony. So, okay, so how come when a speller admits something, it's like, oh, it must be her. When Kira admits she did the dragon stuff, no, it's not her.
Objection!
Piss off. Hold on. She was still present at the scene of the crime with the intent of to murder the storyteller. Defense insists we be permitted to continue with our cross-examination on those grounds. Darklaw really is really trying to weasel her way out of this cross-examination. That means there has to be something. I must admit, I'm extremely interested in hearing what the witness has to say. Defender, you may begin your interrogation. Okay, at least this judge is an idiot compared to the other ones. He's still annoying, but you know. I forgot where I was. Look, I am literally gonna have to save every time. I thought no one knew about Eldritch Wood though. Like, isn't anyone else? So like, she's kind of just revealed this out of nowhere.
Hold it!
They all lose their memory when they go to Eldritch Woods. Oh. So you say you're not familiar with the name Kira? Yes, I've never heard it before. But I say, that is your name, young lady. Honestly, what witchery is this? I have no name. I am simply a resident of Eldritch Woods, nothing more. Eldritch Woods? The very same woods said to house the souls of the witches sent to the flames. Are you telling me that they really exist? Well, how you look at her, the Kira up on the witness stand doesn't look much like a soul, much of a soul to me. That girl has lost all memory of ever being a flower seller. That is all. That's the case. And I wonder if she even remembers winning back in the marketplace. Same as Kira. Do you happen to remember me at all? No, I do not know you. I first saw you just now at the bell tower.
Hold it!
Oh, what did you get? Did you say the fire dragon? Oh, yes, it was all part of my orders. I was told to come here this evening and wait for the right moment where the storyteller would appear before people. Only then was I supposed to shout out the incantation as loudly as possible. Oh, great beast from the inferno, heed my call, Grand Worm. I was gonna say nothing's gonna happen though, surely. Because you don't have a Talia Magica. But again, on that, why are we making a speller do it? And again, on that, if the Great Witch can make any magic spell happen without the Talia Magica, make a say Demir. I believe this bears repeating. This girl does not possess a scepter. It is possible for it to summon any sort of magical dragon. Oh, yes, quite right, High Inquisitor. Why are you hiding under your bench, Your Honor? Yes, well, it is as I thought, then. She could not have cast the spell. Excuse me. I believe I made it perfectly clear. The girl is not the Great Witch Bizarre. Naturally, the Great Witch is... The girl there, Spella Cantabella, there could be no other.
Hold it!
All the way there, Miss Kira. You snuck right past the vigilantes. Oh. Yes, that's right. Oh, sorry. The girl is a witch. Oh. Therefore, something as simple as vanishing in front of from sight is child's play. Isn't that right, witness? Yes, that is correct. Yeah, Darklaw's controlling all the witches. Oh, I remember now. Just a few days ago, this girl. It was that very vanishing spell, Demir, if memory serves. How does Demir... Can someone explain to me how Demir works? Because Darklaw just said that Demir couldn't be used. Because you can't... I don't even know. Darklaw just talking in fucking circles now. Unless I'm mistaking it, Darklaw is just stupid. She's obviously not, but... There's some holes in this logic, for me, personally. Well, what are you gawking at, witness? Continue with your testimony. What was that just now? I just sworn I saw Kira's face turn even paler than normal.
Hold it!
Miss Kira, who exactly gave you your orders? I cannot say. Why is that? I am not to disclose the identity of one who gave me its orders. My orders. That in itself is an order. How convenient. I'm only supposed to carry out my orders, nothing more. I do not know anything else, and besides... Oh. There's nothing more that I can really do. Oh. Really itchy nose. Nothing more she can do. But, hold on just a minute. Surely you're capable of using magic. You are a witch, you're not? Hey, I'm not a witch. What did you say? I cannot use magic. She can't use magic? This girl's a witch. Every person in this courtroom knows that as a matter of fact. There can be nary a doubt. Well, there's much to work with. Even though she just finished explaining everything, I still don't fully oh wait, no, this is the extra bit. Maybe they will get brainwashed when they get to the forest. Maybe that's how Carmine and Espelle escaped the first time through the fire. And then Espelle got caught and lost her memory. And that's how she got hypnotized to London. Yeah. I think I'm bound to find something useful in her testimony. Okay, so I saw nothing. So I examined everything. That doesn't make sense.
Objection!
I should be using my hidden coins, really. Well. I failed this game so many times. Right, load. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh yeah, hey Claire.
Hold it!
I've already read this one. Yeah. You sort of react like that, but... I'm sorry, what? I already examined this, did I not? Why am I re-examining stuff? Mascara, I have one simple question for you. You stated earlier in your testimony that you stopped past the vigilantes guarding the bell tower and went right inside. Tell me, did you use the spell to mitigate by them? That must certainly be the case. Has she not? Surely she would have been spotted.
Objection!
But remember what she let slip just a moment ago, or two ago. She denied being a witch. She said she cannot use magic. Oh. Therefore, if that's true, then you, Miss Kira, would not have been able to use the mirror at all.
Objection!
Nothing.
What a ridiculous argument. How the fuck is that ridiculous? I'm gonna punch her. I do not care. I would never hit a woman, but she's an exception. She's fake. How else would this girl be able to walk right past the bell tower unnoticed by the guards? Explain that. That's the fucking problem, Darklaw. And that's the point we're trying to make. So shut up. Sit down.
Objection!
But Barrett, how about we have the witness herself explain it to you? What do you say, Miss Kira? I'm not a witch. And I cannot use magic. So then... exactly how were you able to ascend the bell tower unbe noticed? Witness, submit your testimony this instant. Okay. Oh, what's going on? There's gotta be another way she got into the bell tower unseen. But other than that, I have no idea what that could be. I'm so mad that I had to re-examine an old testimony that I actively had already read.
Hold it!
Wait just a second. Did you say robe of invisibility? Yes, that is correct. A robe of invisibility? Surely you can't mean. A robe that makes one vanish from sight when worn. Yes, that is correct. What? Let's go. Woo! You have the robe in you right now. No, I misplaced it. I don't have it. Oh? That is... I dropped it back at the bell tower. What the hell was that? I was Kira looking over at Darklaw when she switched it out. Are you listening to this this farce, my lord? Surely you do not give any credence to this witness's testimony. Are you fucking... Oh, I hate her. I do not like her. Especially to the preposterous notion of a robe of invisibility. Indeed. I must say, witness, this is that is quite an unbelievable story, rather. I thought it's crazy one. What? Something like magic can exist. The chance of a robe of invisibility being real are pretty high, would you say?
Objection!
I'm your son.
If such is the case, then how about you put your evidence where your mouth is? Prove that this robe of invisibility exists. Prove it. What say you, defender? Can you prove that this court, to the court, that this robe of invisibility does in fact exist? I present the robe. Yes, Your Honor. The defense believes it has evidence to prove the robe's existence. Why am I not surprised? Ridiculous defender only begets ridiculous arguments. I'll admit, the invisible robe does seem pretty far-fetched even for labyrinthia. But there's even the slightest possibility this evidence is right. And I've got to try it. Very well, defender. Please show the court this evidence.
Take that!
I was going to say, show the robe. There was in fact a robe dropped and left at the crime scene tonight. A robe? Scary. That robe of invisibility that you mentioned earlier wouldn't happen to be this one right here, right?
Objection!
Nothing.
How ludicrous. Are you trying to tell the court that that is the robe of invisibility? If it really is a robe of invisibility, then how is it we see it right now? Dirty white responsible. Ah! Well, she got another point then. Oh hey, what if the rope actually disappears when you wear it? You hear, Nick? Watching wonders as Mind the Magnificent disappears before your very eyes. Yep. So, are you amazed yet? Yeah, I'm amazed. How totally ridiculous you looking at it. Hey, what gives? That thing just busted out or something. The thing must be busted or something. I didn't disappear at all. Well, that's not it. No. No. Tonight at the bell tower, I was wearing that robe. What did you say? Oh, interesting. Order. I said order. But how is that possible? That robe did not just disappear at all, right? Right, just now. It's because of the white powder on it. It's usually not that dirty. Oh, you mean these spots here? Please don't tell me. Oh yeah, Patty totally unloaded an entire bag of flour onto those nights, remember? Not to mention, it was still raining when we got up there. The flour must have gotten nice and wet, so it stained the rope. Say, what if we try washing out the flour out? Oh! There's a small water fountain at the edge of the square. Let that right now and wash the rope so we can quickly get to the bottom of this. Quickly now. There's just some washer lady, like, cleaning it. Just a little bit of rubbing. Oh, this one. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Take notes, Nick. This is how you do laundry. You obviously fill the room all like this, and so, like so. Wait, what? Oh, you see anything, man? That's just it. Let's see a thing. It just disappeared. My, you fucking idiot. If it's an invisibility cloak, why would you just drop it in, idiot? What? I took a look at the water in the fountain. Well, the rope actually vanished without a trace. Right there inside the fountain. So you're telling me no, fucker. Oh, my, you done pissed me off. So now they're just gonna be like, you've lost it. Defender. What is the meaning of this? How could you have lost such a vital piece of evidence? Your Honor, it was on purpose, trust me. I wish I knew how it happened. Believe it, we've actually disappeared from sight. You actually, wait, oh. I don't know what you're talking about. I can still see the rope just fine. Huh? Look, it's right here, see? No, Skipper, I really don't see. Because there's nothing to see. So, is that how it works? Being on the rope makes you disappear completely from sight? But from the looks of it, only Kira is able to see the rope itself. It makes sense that she just disappeared in front of us. It's not just me. It's all inhabitants of Eldritch Woods. All of us can see the rope. I bet Darklaw's bitch ass can see Eldritch Woods. Our village lies deep within the recesses of the forest, in a world much different from this one. Like, that's where I live. As long as we obey the law of the land, we're allowed to live there. Knew it. There's definitely something different about Kira compared to the rest of these town people. For the time being, seeing as only the witness can see the robe, we will cover it again in flour for the sake of visibility. But, there's still one tiny thing that's bothering me. It's scary. The robe you found in the middle of the floor of the bell tower, the same floor where we found Clyde. However, you were hiding in the utmost level of the bell tower. Testified a while ago, but that you dropped the rope, but I wonder, what exactly were you doing on that top floor? Which seems there is still much we must ask the witness. I hate this. What say you, Inquisitor Darklaw? It is the Inquisitor's duty to follow my Lord's decision on such matters. I have no objections. Very well, witness. You are hereby ordered to continue with your testimony. Tell us what happened between your sneaking up to the top floor of the bell tower and tonight's most terrible act. Yes, okay. It's so stupid that we could have just proven that it was an invisibility cloak by making Kira wear it. I was waiting on the middle floor of the tower. I started to turn around, but I was too late. They attacked me from behind. There was nothing I could do. My arms were restrained and the attackers covered my mouth. As I struggled to get away, I think I managed to pull something off of my attacker. That's when I lost consciousness. When I when I woke up to find myself next to the bell on, when I woke up to find myself next to the bell on the top floor of the tower. The thing she ripped off is probably the actual pendant, isn't it? Which isn't good. Witness, are you saying someone attacked you while you were... Pendant, it's Darklaw's pendant. Right, it has to be. So does were you in the bell tower? Yes, that is correct. But who? I don't know. They attacked me from behind, so I couldn't see who it was. You were unconscious the entire time. So you were unconscious the entire time, Charlotte. That's why I was unable to complete my mission. And it makes sense then she just, like, Darklaw drops her body up there, like, blaming them. Because she would have seen Kira up there, like, chilling. But even if I hadn't been unconscious, I couldn't have done anything trapped high up in the belfry like that. With that weird contraption we found that was used to move Kira up to the belfry. We're going to call it belfry. At least I couldn't think of any other way she could have gone up there. You heard the witness. She was locked up in the belfry on the tower. In other words, she couldn't have had anything to do with tonight's event. Yeah, look, this was ripped off. Yeah. Don't know what the black stains are for. Therefore, there is no need for this utterly useless interrogation.
Objection!
Not so fast. The witness also would testify that someone attacked her tonight. Defender, are you implying that this attacker could have been Vizela? I cannot say for certain, Your Honor. Regardless, the defense requests we begin to cross-examine the witness. Request granted. Now then, defender, you may begin your interrogation. Here's where the fun begins. Okay, yeah. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 17. Okay. I want to see this. What exactly did you pull off? I can't really. I was still really dazed at the time, so I can't really remember very well. But when I flung my hand up, I felt myself grab a small round object. I must have pulled off without thinking it. I felt whatever it was, it will snap right off. So, from what you're saying, it sounds like this attacker could have been some. This could have been something that was on your attack's person. I think so. I can still feel it now. I feel like I'd snap a piece of rope off or something. I really wonder what it could have been. I think I would recognize the shape if I saw it. Recognize the shape if you saw it? There's something like a trigger. Oh yeah, that was fine. This one's fine. I'm pretty sure it's this.
Objection!
Miss Kira, you stated that you felt alright. You stated that you felt yourself snap something off of your attacker. Would that thing by any chance be this right here? Oh, that's it. I recognize that shape. That was the object I grabbed. What did you say? But that's the accused pendant, is it not? Quite, Your Honor. There's actually two pendants like this. The one you can see is the counterpart to Miss Canterbury's pendant. Oh, you mentioned it. I remember. The necklace was actually really tough. But she didn't rip off seriously. So, I struggled against it, tugging and pulling for a bit, and I must have scratched the neck in the process. But wait a second, you scratched your attacker's neck. And let's see this bitch's neck. Oh wait, she's covering it. Look who isn't covering it. Yeah, get played, Darklaw, you dumb bitch. I think so, but I don't know for sure. Nick, in that case, it means the dark stuff on the necklace could be... Yeah, could be the attacker's blood. As the court clearly sees, there is still some traces of blood left on the necklace itself. However, take one good look at my client, and you notice there's no visible scars or cuts of any kind around her neck. I think this is a valid argument. There you go, there's no way Miss Canterbury could be Miss Kira's attacker.
Objection!
Objection! Yeah, take down your fucking collar! Nice try, defender, but I must stop you there. Huh? You already forgot what I told you. The Great Witch can use any spell in existence. She could have easily healed any such wounds in a blink of an eye. Ugh. I believe I'm saying this, but I'm already missing Inquisitor Bond. Man, we really can't catch a break on this one, can Nick? Never mind. Let us assume the interrogation. Witness, continue with your testimony. Okay, that one was fine. But this is still technically the same testimony. We're about to...
Hold it!
So you weren't able to catch even a glimpse of your attacker, is that right, Miss Kira? Yes, that's right. Not even a teeny bit. They attacked me from behind after all. Did I just say that quickly? It sounds like she hesitated answering it. By the way, may I ask why you turned around, Miss Kira? What do you mean? Well, so you said you suddenly tried to turn around. So it must have really grabbed your attention to make you try and turn around to something. I don't remember. I don't think I heard a sound come from behind me. You're saying that you heard something that and that made you turn around? Yes, but I don't have any recollection of what exactly that was. Yeah, look at her covering her neck. Oh, it's her.
Hold it!
We need Apollo. Is that person male or female, or you're not sure? I don't remember much. But I do know the person easily overpowered me. I remember they grabbed my left wrist. I tried to scream, but they quickly covered my mouth before I had the chance. I desperately tried to break their hold, but it was no good. Sounds like a attacker managed to restrict her movement before from behind. Don't saying that. There's definitely something not right here. Something about her testimony just doesn't add up. Yeah. Something about it's a tiny different from what we've heard so far. I think a good idea to check the court record again, Nick. So tired.
Objection!
I was gonna say they'd be hidden, but clearly not. Oh, I'm so glad we saved. Oh, we'd be fucked right now. Oh, I'm so tired, which does not help. To be fair, if I end stream, I could actually get a good rest and I still do yoga. Load. I've already showered though, so that's fine. An hour and 20, to be fair. If I finish this part, maybe. Because then I think next time I stream, I get the last trial over, this chapter over and over.
Hold it!
I've already examined this, right? They tapped me from behind. There was nothing I could do. My arm was restrained and the attacker covered my mouth.
Objection!
Oh, it actually has the pendant again. Miss Kira, there's something a little strange about your testimony just now, wouldn't you say? Oh. Huh? You state that you were attacked from behind and the attacker grabbed you by the wrist, correct? Yeah, that's right. Do you mean that was in fact the case? And I tell you, no matter how much you struggled. There's definitely no way you would have been able to yank the this pendant off this pendant, don't you think? Huh? The strap on this pendant is too short. There's no way that you could have reached behind my there's no way you could have reached behind you and managed to pull it off. That is a good point. Okay, was not thinking that. Let's go. The only way you would have been able to yank this pendant off your attacker is if you were right. If they were standing directly in front of you. No! Order! Order, I say! Witness, is this true?
Objection!
Witness was the victim of a physical attack. It's only natural that she'd be a bit confused on some of the details.
Objection!
Inquisitor, I wouldn't exactly call mistaking the location of your attacker. You're a bit confused. I'd call it more of a barefaced lie. Well, now, Defender, I see you are as pathetically short-sighted as ever. No. Your argument is only valid assuming that girl here actually saw her attacker. She was not able to see the person. Well, say that made no difference where they were standing. Then, that means the attacker was also wearing one of those robes. That is impossible, me lord. As the witness already stated earlier, only residents of the Eldritch Wood were able to see the robe. Sure. The attacker must have been a witch and must have disappeared from sight with the use of magic. You must be the Great Witch Bazella. Yeah, but again, I don't want to be that fucking person. Why wouldn't Estella just go invisible then? Why would she have made that whole spectacle? Whatever. There's one more thing proving the attacker to be a witch. Well, that might be. The witness has stated that she lost consciousness. If you take this the Gungan Wall, you'll notice a spell called Fainfall. Who else was made unconscious? I swear one of the vigilantes was. Witness, allow me to ask you. Did you hear the incantation of this spell? Yeah, probably. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing something like that. Of course you do. I think all of the hypnotized people are feeding back for what Dark Claw's saying. So what? Here it is. Fainal causes those who hear the incantation to lose all consciousness. We must not forget, the Great Witch can use any magic at any... Kill me now. She's pissed. Darklaw pisses me off. Oh my god. I swear she said something along the lines of like, Demir doesn't make someone fully invisible. I swear she said something like that. We must not forget, the Great Witch can use any magic and all magic at will, but then like, now, oh whatever. Witness, I heard your testimony reflect this important piece of information. Yes, right away. Oh boy, I can't believe she managed to get out of that one. But still, I'm not giving up just yet. I'll keep going until we finally get to the bottom of who the attacker really is. Now then, let us continue with the interrogation.
Hold it!
You're the incantation, are you absolutely sure? What? It's dark blue. Okay. Absolutely sure about that? Yes, there's no mistaking it. The attacker used magic to vanish from sight, and went up the stairs and then rendered the witness unconscious. Also, with magic. Oh, also with magic. Clearly this must be the wit, none other than the Great Witch Bazella. It is no mere coincidence that the attacker was able to use such spells. This is certainly no ordinary witch. Afterwards, the witness's attacker carried her off. Naturally, that would require the use of both hands, one would think. Both hands, sorry, Inquisitor. In other words, the witch would not have been able to hold the Atelier Magica. Oh! Right, and the only witch who doesn't need a scepter, like that, is Bazella. I see you have somehow managed to get through your very thick skull, Defender. Very well, continue, Witness. Yes. Ooh. Oh, so tired. You see, you lost consciousness. Yes, in fact, it actually felt a lot like magic. It was the first time I ever experienced a spell quite like that. As I thought there was magic at play here. Must I remind you? The Great Witch Bazella can use any and all magic with a snap of her fingers. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna snap her fingers off. Indeed, such a spell does in fact exist. Oh, blast it, what was it called again? I didn't sweat at you on it, just leave it to me and my trusty old grandma. I wonder, could Kira's attack have really been a witch? It really doesn't look like magic was used to knock her out, huh? It looks like Kira's telling the truth. Still. So, yeah.
Hold it!
It's the same thing. Not the loop, though. Right,
Hold it!
oh, so it wasn't me. You weren't attacked from behind after all. That's not right, Mr. That's right. They grabbed me at my right wrist, and then that's when I reached out and pulled the pendant. So basically, the attacker was in front of me the whole time. The entire time. And yet somehow, you never managed to see their face. Yeah, I didn't see them at all. Something doesn't add up. The attacker was so easily able to hide their presence. And why did they have to attack and knock her out to begin with? Oh, no.
Hold it!
That was a new statement, though. You mean this pendant here? Is that correct? Yeah, I think that's the one. There's definitely traces of blood on that necklace. Blood that makes that must have come from Kira's attacker when she yanked this pendant from her neck. Remember, defendant, we're talking about the Great Witch here. It is more possible she used magic to heal any wounds that may have appeared on a person. Therefore, I suggest you abandon this this idea that this somehow removed all suspicion of the accused. Sheesh. We really could use some more decisive ammo right by now, huh? I don't think so. This pendant is all the decisive ammo we need. We just have to think. Must be something about this pendant I can... Okay. I swear, is that a new testimony?
Hold it!
You said you lost consciousness. Yeah, in fact. Oh wait, no, I've definitely done that one. Oh.
Hold it!
I'm just stuck in a loop. I really don't know, you know. Like, do I just use a hidden coin for the sake of it? Oh.
Objection!
It's supposed to be instantaneous. Okay, I should have gotten that. Skira, I've watched you at the witness stand this entire trial. Desperately trying to keep something hidden from the rest of the court. I wonder if you're familiar with the saying, a lie begets more lies. It means more lies are bound to unravel, which leaves your story with more holes than Swiss cheese. Get to the point, Defender. What is the Grand Grimoire? Painful, causes a person to lose all consciousness. It's written here in black and white. It has, effects takes hold the second the incantation is heard. Ah! Scary, you testify as follows. You heard the incantation from Thingfall and immediately became aware of your attacker's presence. Became aware of the presence of your attacker. Then you put up a fire. But if you really did hear the incantation, there's no way you would have been able to yank that pendant from your assailant. Darkle, what do I do? I'm fucking it up badly.
Shut up!
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? Meaning is that Miss Kira didn't actually hear the incantation like she claimed she did. But why? But then why on earth was this girl unconscious? Kira was definitely knocked out by whoever attacked her. When she woke up, she found herself at the top of the floor of the bell tower. It's possible Miss Kira was rendered unconscious by... Oh, what if it's actually there was another witch press? Oh, no. Oops. And the answer is obvious. Something other than magic. Other than magic must be have knocked her out. I thought that said some other magic.
Objection!
I'm an idiot.
Objection!
And what, may I ask, makes you so certain of that? Is that not possible that another spell could have been used?
Objection!
That's just not possible. You of all people should know that. What? Miss Kira's claim that she heard someone say the incantation is completely false. Even so. That wouldn't be too much of a problem if she actually heard an incantation. That's right. However, going by your testimony, that can't even be the case. It can't have been the case. The spell capable of making someone lose consciousness is Finfall. Isn't that right, Higher Cause the Dark Lord? Defender, are you claiming there is another way besides magic that could have been used to render Miss Kira unconscious? There's only one other thing that's crossed my mind. I'm speaking, of course, about sleeping medicine. Now, sleeping medicine. Remember, Kira stated that the attacker covered him up before she could scream. In doing that, the attacker was able to administer a potent sleeping magic, thus putting Miss Kira out of... It's all connecting. It's all connecting. It's Dark Law because, like I predicted, she's the alchemist's daughter. Well, I say predicted. Based on the fact that Espella is actually the storyteller's daughter, that means Dark Law is the alchemist's daughter, and that means she has access to all of these, like, potions and medicines. Indeed, that does make sense. Therefore, Your Honor, the attacker did not necessarily have to be Bzella. I mean, why would an all-powerful being be capable of commanding any and all kind of magic need to resort to jogging?
Objection!
Objection!
Hold it right there, Defender. They managed to sneak past the guards and make their way up the bell tower. Clearly, they must have used magic to disappear.
Objection!
You only magic to make yourself disappear, Hagwazda. With us on, and getting past those guards at the tower is a piece of cake. The rope of invisibility. Despite all of that, still one glaring problem. Skira.
Yes?
You made it to the court earlier that you were attacked from the front, correct? That's the case. There's only one possible conclusion we can draw. You, Miss Kira, were entirely capable of seeing your attack's fate, yep. But why is that? I didn't... Simple. You even said it yourself. Only residents of the Eldritch Woods are able to see this rope. That means, Miss Kira, there is a piece of the puzzle and you can possibly know. Only you can tell us the identity of the person who entered the bell tower and attacked you tonight. Please say Dark Lord, just be able to know with that. I can't tell you. No matter what happens, I just can't tell you no matter what. Dark Lord sweating a little tits off. See everyone? The witness has been covering up for someone from the very start of the trial. What? Luckily for us, we won't be needing any more mysterious testimony. Because the answer is finally staring us right in the face. Oh. Speaking, of course, of the true identity of Miss Carey's attacker. I'm saving, but it has to be Darklaw. Well, clues so far point to this one person. Defender, I take you're prepared to prove such a serious accusation. I am. Alright then. Looks like it all comes down to this. Now we'll finally see who's pulling all the strings this whole time. Very well, Defender. Tell the court. Who's the one person responsible for... Okay.
Take that!
The answer is obviously, Your Honor. Obvious, Your Honor. It was you. High Inquisitor Darklaw. What? I mean, obvious. I'm kind of upset it's that obvious, to be fair. Order in the court. Inconceivable, there's no way. I must say, Defender, your courage is impressive, however reckless you may be. Accusing a High Inquisitor is no small feat, I assure you. However, with serious accusations come serious consequences. Once more, mister, and I will personally see that you never set foot in the courtroom ever again. Mark my words, Defender. I understand. My, how confident. Let us see how, see if your confidence of yours is well justified. It's curious attacker who drugged her with sleep medicine. It's like it likely took no more than a few seconds for her to lose consciousness. The medicine must have been very potent. True. After all, its effects appear somewhat similar to magic. There's only one person I can think of all Labyrinth who can supply you with that kind of medicine. It's a Newton Belduke.
Objection!
Defender, are you aware that Sir Belduke has been deceased for over 3 months now? Are you not? In fact, I'm well aware of, believe me. While he's alive, your father provided the citizens of this town with a variety of medicines for whatever ailed them. But it wasn't just medicine, he also created some very dangerous concoctions. That's why after he passed, all of his medicines and creations were confiscated. That too? They forget about that. Confiscated? Mr. Barnum said as much in the last witch trial. Victor was an alchemist after all. We were hoping the items confiscated from his study could provide some clues. Such things must not fall into the wrong hands. It may not be standard practice, but it was deemed necessary. Confiscated goods are stored in the secret vault. The only person with access to them is the High Inquisitor, Lady Darklaw. Yeah, actually, I forgot about that. Oh!
Objection!
It's because she has a weak objection.
Objection.
So, because I have access to the medicine, I must be the one who used it. Is that what you're getting at, Defender? That's right. Unfortunately for you, I would hardly call that proof. You say it yourself. Sir Belduke concocted a plethora of dangerous medicines in his efforts to assist the people of the town. He was well known for this fact, a fact that he no doubt was none too pleased with. As such, it's highly likely that the same dangerous substances are still scattered throughout the town. Therefore, Defender, it was entirely possible for the culprit to be able to get their hands on such dangerous medicine. Indeed. Long has Sir Belduke's medicine played an active part in maintaining the health of this town's citizens. There was plenty of reason to believe some of his more dangerous medicines still remain within Labyrinthia. Piece of advice, Defender. Next time you speak in court, I recommend you try procuring some real evidence before spouting such idiotic accusations. If you fail to do so, your next words will utter to the flames. Because I knew she wouldn't take it, this argument staying down. Saying again, because it sounds like there's a statement, a choice to come up. Excuse me. Both High Inquisitor Darklaw and Inquisitor Barnum are the very harbingers of justice within Labyrinthia. Raising such an accusation against either one of them without a valid reason could result in the most severe punishments. But what does he mean by the most severe punishments? And the judge is saying that if I don't start making a case, we're gonna be paying Sir Belduke a visit real soon. I need to present some decisive evidence and fast. Pretty sure I should be able to do that. Do that much. So Darklaw is the attacker, and one thing that proves that. I'll say Belduke herself. Darla herself, rather. Defense believes there is one clue here linking Hindquist the Darkler to the crime. And Grizda. Oh, yeah, I understand that. The clue's actually still on you right now. Not on me? I must admit, I do not know where we're going with this defender, but please point out this clue to the court. Show us this clue, supposedly still on Hindquist the Inquisitor's person.
Guys!
The Hindquist's neck. You don't mean? Because if she's not a witch, then yeah. Just carry out this pendant off her attacker's neck. Take a look at the necklace. Still has a little bit of blood left on it. But to early testimony, Miss Kira pulled out the necklace. She supposedly felt herself scratch the attacker's neck. Like right, Miss Kira? Yes. Therefore, the attacker should still have a mark on their neck from having been scratched. Oh! Would you mind letting the court take a look at your neck, Hindquist the Dark Lord? Pretty sure underneath that high collar, we'll find the exact mark we're looking for. Unless, of course, you were able to get rid of it with magic. But I think what we're going with is that she's not a witch, but she is the attacker. Most impressive. What? Maybe she is a witch, though. I have to say, Defender, you've managed to finally hone that dull blade of yours into something of use. You're correct. There is, in fact, a mark on my neck that I did receive tonight. What? Lady Darklaw? What is the meaning of this? What mean Lady Darklaw is? The great witch? Your Honor. Yes. I see you're still here, Defender. Your Honor, I know you're shocked and everything, but come on, work with me here. Your Honor, the defense. I'd like to call High Inquisitor Dartwood to the witness stand. What did you say? It's quite clear the High Inquisitor has some connection to what transpired tonight. What's more, there's a chance that she used her position and authority as High Inquisitor to frame my client as the Dark Witch. Oh, Great Witch. But never in all my years has as judge of this court, has the Inquisitor been asked to take the stand in the middle of a trial? Well, we're gonna have to make some history if we're gonna finally find if we're finally going to find the truth, Your Honor. Even so, this trial cannot continue any further without an Inquisitor. Hey, in that case, how about you get Inquisitor Barton? Inquisitor Barton remains incarcerated in the underground dungeons for his crime of treason against the storyteller. Do you not think you'll be able to make this party? No way is this where the storyteller comes from. Most regrettable Defender. Oh? Everything is hopeless, unless High Inquisitor Darkwood takes the witness stand. So it will be done for, truth along with her. On the other hand, if I were an Inquisitor on the other side, the trial can't continue and the outcome would end up the same. What should I do?
Hold it!
There we go. I'm so good. My love, my angel.
I believe I can fill that role.
Professor, wait.
He did actually
what are
say
you
that,
saying?
didn't he?
I can prove, conclusively, that Espella Cantabella is, in fact, the Great Witch Bazella. Now, Mr. Wright, the time has come at last to settle this once and for all.
Oh my god.
We've been waiting for the professor to show up. If there was anyone who could find some decisive evidence to win this thing, it was him. However, he ended up standing behind the Inquisitor's bench. The professor wasn't on our side here.
I think he is. I think he's
I had to
intentionally
wonder
making Phoenix do the
what
work.
the heck was going to happen.
You know what? It makes sense. That's a good place to end, to be fair. I can go to sleep. Right, wow. You know what? All things considered, pretty enjoyable. I'm gonna leave it there though, because I'm not finishing the game tonight, but definitely tomorrow then, based on this. Right, well, we're not carrying on. But we've just got this actually got a bit of a
Professor.
track. Oh, we're gonna leave it there.
What are you doing?
You better not carry on automatically. Anyway, we are going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn notifications on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at GVK303, where I post other forms of content as well. You can join me, you can join the Discord that's pinned in the chat to get notified on when I'm live and when I upload, so you never miss out on anything. And you can also vote on what games we play next. But yeah, after Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, I want to do a few more cozier games. So my friend got me this game called, what was it, Whisper, where is it? Whisper of the House. And there's also this other game that I've been looking at called Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. So 2 games I want to play. We'll see how it goes. That'll probably happen